I'm Storm Tracker AT meteorologist Austin Haskins with your Friday weather forecast. Our first wave of snow is basically over with, though our winter weather advisory does continue until 10 o'clock this morning. So far, a few totals that have trickled in have been anywhere around that 3 to 4 inch range. One report out in Polk County near the community of Nye, about 7 inches of snow there. And we will continue to see at least a few flurries or some very light snow through the rest of the morning. But by the afternoon, we're actually going to start to see some improvement in not only the fact that the snow moves away, but we'll start to see a little bit of clearing as well, and temperatures will get above freezing. So I expect the afternoon and evening commute to be in much better shape. But with that being said, still use a little bit of caution, and especially tonight, any wet surfaces could refreeze and is expected to refreeze because temperatures tonight are going to drop down into the teens. So a little bit of a cold night ahead of us, but we start the day tomorrow with lots of sunshine. The clouds thicken into the afternoon. So if you have any, plans travel-wise or just want to get outdoors tomorrow, maybe needing to clean up a little bit, overall, looking pretty good. Then we're tracking our next storm system that we kind of, put on the back burner a little bit the last few days because we wanted to focus on the one from last night into this morning. But now that the first one has moved away, now we can focus more on this. So we'll have a little bit of light snow around into the overnight hours on our Saturday into Sunday morning, but then this wave of snow really ramps up during mid to late morning into the afternoon and could have some potentially heavier snowfall in the forecast all the way through Sunday night. And as of this recording, Friday morning, just after 7 a.m., winter storm watch has now been issued for Rusk, Barron, Polk, and St. Croix counties and counties up to the north and west. And this runs from 7 a.m. Sunday till 10 a.m. on Monday. Highest potential here for heavy snow and strong winds. Really, the heavy snow is going to be farther north and west. So places like St. Cloud, Brainerd, Duluth, and even far northern Wisconsin up towards, say, Superior. As of right now, that's where it looks to be the heaviest snowfall with this. But still, we could still see some very heavy snow totals in parts of the Chippewa Valley. But the exact totals, that remains to be seen as of yet. But here's what we know so far. This is the GFS model, and we are looking at snow accumulation likely during the day Sunday. There could be some heavy snow accumulation as well. But eventually, possibly Sunday night, we could have a little bit of some wintry mix or a little bit of rain in parts of the area as a surge of warmer air does move in. And I think most of Monday it is going to be just a cold rain with gusty winds. And then Monday night into Tuesday, the system is going to continue to track to the north and east. We could have a little bit of some colder air filter back in to give us a little bit of some light rain and snow mix. But the European solution is trending warmer for both Monday, Tuesday. Sunday is pretty much nailed down that we're going to have snow. That's almost a guarantee at this point. But the Europeans' difference with the GFS, the track of this is a little bit further to the west, which would mean we'll still have rain on Monday, but also even into Tuesday as well. Here's Tuesday morning, and you can see all the rain still falling with most of the snow back to the west. The GFS is showing a more farther east track, which would put the low basically right over the Twin Cities and western Wisconsin. The Europeans a little bit further to the west. So there's still a few question marks on the track of this system, but that is going to be key in terms of what we see for precip at different times, plus snow totals in general. So with that being said, what you're seeing here, this is not totals. This is the probability of seeing 8 inches or more of snow. It's a very low to low chance for most of the Chippewa Valley. But the further north and west you go, the chances increase. But again, depending on the track of the system, this either may be nudged to the southeast or it may stay farther to the northwest. It's almost a guarantee at this point that parts of central Minnesota and northern Minnesota into far northern Wisconsin, they are likely to see not only more than 8 inches of snow, but some could see over a foot of snow. But I do think it's going to be enough here in the Chippewa Valley where the shovels and the snow blowers will likely be needed. So, of course, we'll keep you updated. But again, what we know, the timing, late Saturday night for at least a little bit of some light precip to start all the way through Tuesday evening. Impacts, snow accumulations, some could be heavy, with eventually that precip changing to rain and also strong winds. We could have some wind gusts up to about 40 miles per hour, but lots of uncertainty still remains. The strength of it, that could fluctuate a little bit, but really the track of the system, that is really key at this point. And I put that in capital letters because that will be determined whether we see more snow and colder air, so a lesser period of rain, or we see a longer period of rain and maybe some lesser totals on Sunday. So there's a lot to kind of, iron out over the next 36 to 48 hours. So I would suggest staying with the Storm Tracker 18 weather team for the latest updates. Of course, you can do that on air, online, social media. You can download the Storm Tracker 18 weather app as well. After that system moves out Tuesday evening, we will quiet down for both Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures remaining below average. And there are signs that maybe towards next weekend, another bout of some light rain and snow is possible, but we'll worry about that once time gets closer.